Hi there. I have a question for you. Is your organization ready for the war? And I should be careful asking that question because I know there's like a lot of opposition, antagonism going on these days. And when you mention the word war, people take it seriously. But I'm not just talking about a geopolitical war, even though there's headlines of World War III tensions that make us feel maybe closer than ever to something like that. But I'm talking about the organizational war, the war for talent, the war for markets, the war for your culture, the war for truth in an AI driven world where certainty is evaporating every single day. So here is the question again. Is your organization ready? When you don't know what is around that corner, if you open a door, you don't know what's going to happen on the next day. Are you ready for that? Is your organization ready to shift or have a playbook that might allow you to win in this environment, in the future environment, when old playbooks no longer apply or even get you to the second quarter? It's a time where resilience, where culture, where clarity and structure is far more important than ever before. And that's where the 7S framework comes in, the STAR model. These are old but true tests of how strong truly is your organization. Is your strategy battle tested and ready to go beyond the board decks? Your structure, when disruption hits, does your organizational chart accelerate or does it suffocate? Are the decisions that are being made taking too long to go through? Are your systems truly ready and AI enabled for speed, or are you going to look maybe like a dinosaur within the next year or so? And your values, let's not mention your shared values that should be staples of your organizations, your non-negotiable DNAs. With everything going on, have you been able to hold on to your culture, or are you bowing to the pressures of the politics and things that are happening in this very challenging season? These are things you want to think about. Your staff, do you have the right people for the right foxholes, the right warm bodies to fill the right roles? These are questions you want to ask because the skills that we need today are very different than the skills that would have even worked, say, a year ago. Is your organization trained not only for AI, because we know that's very important, but are they trained for the pace of change that we are experiencing in this world? Are they trained to flex, to pivot? Are your leaders, are they armored with the grit to battle the challenges that they've never had to battle before, to answer the questions that they've never had to answer before? These are the questions that you want to ask to know if your organization is truly ready for the battlefield. There are borders, of course, that take place for your organizations, shielding you from the societies around us. But at the end of the day, our organizations are just made of individuals. So our individuals are coming from this world and they are impacting your organization with everything that is happening. And so the war zone out there is inevitably the war zone that is in here within the organization. So I'm challenging you as a CEO, as a CHRO, as a leader, to make sure that your drills are realistic for the very unpredictable world that we are experiencing. I challenge you to test your organization against whatever methodology that you use, even though I do like the McKinsey 7S specifically, but challenge you to see, does your organization stack up for the war, for survival, and beyond survival, but for thriving? Prepare your organization to lead, not just in peace, but in seasons of chaos, flexibility, agility, continuous learning and adapting, making sure that your organization is war ready and that when if a collapse comes, that you can handle that weight of disruption and bounce back and build back very quickly. So if this made you think, I please ask you to like, share, or pass this along to another leader who may need it. And if you want a partner in preparing your organization for the wars ahead, reach out and we will be honored to help you. Have a wonderful day.